Tales of Crypto.
Dumb ways to
Yep.
die.
Dumb ways to die.
Oh, since I have the
So
transparent
many
version,
dumb
it's supposed to be.
ways to die.
Can I send you the?
Yeah,
fucking-
just send me it.
Mm.
Ooh.
Moochie.
Aiden. I like that. It's a
Hey,
good
didn't they gave me a...
Do you think the animated one is bad, or should I just do the full transparent one that is animated?
Just do whichever. I don't care.
Man. Machine man.
America.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking yeah. America.
America.
Fuck yeah.
That movie is wild, by the way.
That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
movie?
Yeah,
That is a
you've never
movie.
seen that movie?
That is a
I
Tim
thought
and
it
Eric
was just
movie.
like a Weird Al song.
No, it's a
Oh
movie.
no, it is a movie
we
that
need
is.
to watch that movie
Yeah.
together.
I
And
thought
we
it was.
cannot watch it around others. You will be canceled.
Oh,
To put it in perspective, Christy, it is the full feature-length movie made by the same people that made South Park.
Yes,
oh.
it is
Okay.
a powerful movie. It is awful.
Okay.
It is really bad.
Okay. I'm scared.
We'll have
Hey.
to watch that sometime.
Yeah, send it to you now.
Where is my mud? Oh, that's why my mother isn't showing up.
Ah!
Wait a minute. Why isn't it tracking? Hello?
You just appeared in the middle of the screen with no eyes.
Hello? Why aren't you? Hello?
You're jump scared.
Why
Oh,
isn't
Becca.
it?
Oh, I've
tracking?
knowing full well that we're going to play Paths of Freezing Roads.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
not tracking for some reason. I'm gonna play some
Huh?
elevator music.
Elevator music.
Yeah.
Elevator music.
I got you.
No, I got it. Ooh, this is some nice elevator music.
You're just staring deep into their souls.
Yeah,
Jesus
it's just not
Christ.
moving. It's so creepy.
I opened your stream and fucking jump scare.
This is the most intense staring
Oh
contest.
my
Go,
God.
chat.
Woo! It's not a staring contest. Your eyes are blank. Like the fucking void.
Okay, hold on. I got this. I got the staring contest.
Oh, ooh.
Jesus.
Were your eyes
That
always?
that is unusual. Change it back. Change it back.
Okay, okay. Staring contest.
Oh. I don't know. I think I like the other one better.
I'm not a fan. That's I've never seen your irises before. That's weird as hell.
I bring it out very rarely.
I don't know what it is about any Vev model, but you put it as soon as you put normal human eyes, it just looks so disconcerting.
Listen, I have a thing for eyes. When they're pretty, I win. It's fine. Let's go back to the eyes.
What?
Okay.
Ah, beautiful.
I'm personally not a fan.
Okay. Let's have a poll.
All right,
Oh,
Oh, I
guys.
I'll
figured
do a
this
poll.
shit out. Thank
Don't
you.
I'll
worry,
do a
guys. You know the correct answer, right? Stares
I
at
do
that.
know the correct answer.
Human eyes are banned.
The Lewis insane.
That does not have
There
bearing
you go.
on the fact.
There's a poll up. Please vote in it.
Wait, is this gonna fix it?
One who says eyes.
No,
Hello.
Wait. Oh, hi.
Hi.
There you go.
How's my hand?
Ah,
Oh, wow.
it's weird.
It's more even than I thought.
It's weird.
Also, Christy, I sent you the pictures.
Oh, I'm gonna stop. Oh,
It's only weird because you're used to it being the other way.
exactly. I don't like change.
I love change.
You're in the minority, Lulu.
Yeah, but I'm not alone. There are at least
That's
3 other
At
cultured
least,
people.
at
in
least,
chat.
at least you are. At least there's a tiny amount of gratification.
As the leader of the very vocal minority. Come at me, bro.
This motherfucker. This motherfucker for real.
There are many hills that I would be willing to die on. This is one of them.
Well, guess what? I
One.
don't care.
Wow, Omega, why would you do this?
Die. You ready down this hill? Then die. Bang.
Wow.
What
Okay,
do you
anyway.
mean, Chrono? I thought you were going to be a fellow brother of mine. What the hell?
Yes. Yes.
I thought if there was anyone that could trust, it would be you.
Brothers of the people's faith.
Okay, good. Chrono's with me. We're safe.
I'm probably gonna do like a
I don't lost a
new
homie.
iteration of this one, so that I can have some kind of eye tracking without it making like super unnerving for people.
I think,
Yep.
honestly, if I had to say, it's probably the size of the eye. That's what's a bit perturbing.
Honestly-
Possibly.
I think it's because it's so solid, like pupil, and it feels like your eyes are super dilated when you look
What's
at
it
it.
called? Like a what's
I
it
just
called?
like the
like
space
a dog
of the
eye.
It's pretty.
It turned black and then. But yeah, Crispy. Can you
Yeah.
change my Discord, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
The
check
retinas
it's
just make
evil.
the retinas just to make them look too happy. Yeah. Yeah, that's
I'm
fair.
being happy.
I'm trying to figure out why my hand tracking isn't working, but
Well,
it's
67% of people in this chat are dead to me now, so that's sad.
whoa.
Isn't it 1/4? Because
Well, bro, no need to be so cringe.
Okay, let's see if it'll go now. You gonna track now, little buddy? You track? Wait, why are you attacking me right
What?
now?
This is gonna work.
Just throw stuff, guys.
I just want to have my hands back. Can I have my hands? May I have my hands,
may not-
please?
You may not
don't
move.
think that's allowed.
You may not move.
But you know what is allowed?
What?
You streaming the game for us so we can see.
Oh, true.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, you know what is allowed? You subbing.
No,
You subscribing
I
to your
wouldn't.
favorite streamer.
I wouldn't stoop so low as to say that Twitch Prime allows you to subscribe to your
I'm
favorite
going to
streamer.
kill you. Oh, that's weird. I have the hand tracker plugged in and everything. Oh my god, it suddenly got to romantic jazz. This is an elevator music? I don't think I
Right.
believe them.
Right.
Right.
left.
I want you to know that model I used at the end of In Lost, by the way,
It's
did have vocal lines on it that I could
you're
have played.
jokey.
There were so many, but there are so many spoilers I could not play them.
Oh no.
there
Was
were
it
so
scary?
many vocal ones.
Was it scary? Did you think you were gonna accidentally spoil me?
I was worried I would have to go through 2 pages because the real spoiler ones are on like a hidden second page. So
Mm.
thankfully I could not hit those without actually knowing, but
Man, this is so weird that it's not like actually tracking for some reason. I mean, this happens sometimes, but so weird. No hands, I guess. I feel so frozen, defenseless. What am I supposed to do if I can't make funny hand emotions?
You also can't block the
Mm.
things people throw at you.
Yeah, true. Too much music.
Right.
Ow! Where the fuck is the... There it is. There we go. Alrighty. Anyway, time to blaze through this section because we've already seen it. Woo.
Right.
I hope everyone at the academy's safe and sound.
Yeah, they're fine.
Mention Elise, Princess Alvin.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you saved before the bus fight.
Enemies in sight. Ready to go?
I thought you saved after.
Let me see. After I
Yeah.
serve
after you
these fools.
murder this.
After murder.
There! My turn.
It's good to be back, guys. It's good to sit with the homies and play an JRPG. That's the life.
This is the Runaway arc. Welcome.
It's like the Runaway arc, but there's a mecha involved.
Yeah.
Most of
Yeah,
this
let's
game.
always-
I meant to do
there's a
the other
mecha
one. Shit.
involved. Yeah, I think that's most of this game.
There.
Brit.
Oh.
They didn't die. That was so rude of them.
Murder.
Let's move.
Murder, death.
Murder.
Burned. I need to hurry
Burn
and
to
find the
ashes.
others.
No, okay.
Oh, guess not. All right.
Damn alright.
Thank you.
I remember you definitely skipped that fight and just went straight to the...
No, I skipped it, healed, fought it, and then went.
Okay. Maybe my memory ain't that.
Get out of my way. Here I go.
Do it.
Oh,
And that is the good thing about Gale that I love. You can paralyze off Gale.
Yeah, that's
So
really
good.
nice.
Let's move.
I don't think that was a thing
Well,
in the
they-
last
they-
one. Or no, it
they
was.
pushed you far away enough from their allies. I think Autumn Leaf should kill most of them.
I'll be right back 1 minute.
Okay.
Shan wants my Amazon password so she can watch Vox Machina.
Ha!
Yes.
Let's move.
Delicious.
Oh.
Get baited, bitches.
I need to hurry and find the others.
It's time to lose to this
That looks
boss.
Could it be?
AKA, it forces me to lose.
I've never been a fan of forced losses.
I knew Master.
That's the name.
Yeah. His full name.
I am actually more okay with if you fight a creature that is overscaled to you. The thing I don't like is when it cuts to a cutscene and you beat them and then it goes, you lost. That is when it's frustrating.
Yeah.
I like how they do it like in
Hello?
Sekiro.
I think I had it stuck in a loop because of the speed up thing.
Hello,
Yeah,
I've
Sekiro.
returned.
They're magic.
Hello.
Oh, welcome back. Yeah,
I
I'm not a big
accidentally
fan of-
had it stuck in a cutscene,
We need to get out of here.
Lulu,
now.
where it just kept on doing the like stepping closer sound, but nothing progressed.
Not going to.
It was pretty
So
great.
proud of you. You've
Oh, I
managed to
did it
achieve
again.
everything you have not broken the game.
I did it again. See, it stuck.
Oh my god.
What a
Please
strange
stop
thing to
breaking
happen.
things.
You idiot! You're
We'll see about.
I always am just. I always find a way.
I think it's because
Let's move.
it's like you've done the cutscene, but it's still taking the same amount of time it would take regularly to like progress.
I think that is actually what it is. I remember the turbo mode in
Here I go.
Cold Steel 2 does have a bit of issue because of that.
But it's not
My
so
turn.
egregious. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no point.
Yeah, just hit it with the spice.
Let's move.
Whap.
My
Whap.
turn.
My bones.
I'm doing pretty good, Chrono. How you doing?
My turn. Marcus, activate. Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was gonna go down to 1. Oh no!
My turn.
Okay. If I do this, I can steal an S-break.
Here I go.
Die, bitch.
Relaxing? Yeah. I've been doing the same, getting over through the
He missed!
the post roleplay buzz.
Yeah, Chrono, how's the itch
Yeah.
going for you? Oh yeah, look, oh, I so lost, wow!
Oh.
Whoa!
I
I'm
wasn't
dying.
totally kicking his ass.
My attacks are
Chrono, you now
identical to it.
experience the same thing we all do constantly.
Told you. Get back.
It's okay, Chrono. You get that downtime period for like a day, then the next day comes by and you're just like, wow, I really wish I was doing RP right now.
Celine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just realized that a character in the new Fire Emblem has the same name as that
Not
fucking
seeing
cat.
every-
But they pronounce it saline, like the I.
My bro!
Not today.
I love that he thinks about Victor though. This is like the best decision I've ever fucking made.
Are those arts?
Yeah, but where?
It's a small thing, but it's a good thing.
See you later. Cross
Best decision I've ever fucking made.
Tobo! Tobo's such a good lad.
Yeah. The homie.
You're more than welcome, Chrono. I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm happy you got to experience it.
Yeah.
I love
As
I've
I've said more than one time along the way, the only thing I do this for is to make people have fun.
Oh my goodness. For
Are
fun?
we safe?
Not for money?
Ew.
No, gross.
I want to make a quick rant. Because
Mhm.
Omega, you awakened a sleeping dragon in me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go.
Did you know that some people had the audacity to accuse me of only ever doing AA for the money?
What money?
First of all, want money.
Yeah,
Second of
what
all-
money?
I have been role playing for 18 years. About to be 19 years. Meanwhile, people be fuckheads.
God, my brain is broken.
Dude. Lulu.
I don't.
I don't think they understand how much of a fucking roleplay addiction I have. And the only reason why they said this about me, by the way, is just because I happen to have more viewers than them, so you know they can suck a cock.
Christy,
Oh, man.
the one of the first things you ever said, like one of the first conversations you ever had with me was, I think it was December 2 years ago. First time I ever texted RP. You literally sent me a message saying, "I have the itch. I need to RP." Text RP? Question mark.
Yep.
I have the itch.
They said this to my face? No, they were cowards. But, like, people don't understand that when you shit talk to my friends, if you could imagine it, they'll fucking tell me.
Good to see you're still in
That's
one
right.
piece.
That's crazy.
I'm so glad we hurried.
Also, Sassy
I
Princess.
don't want to even imagine what.
Yeah, I
could happen
fucking
if
love
we
her.
weren't in time.
She's endgame so far.
You aren't hurt, are you?
Mhm.
Your Highness?
I'm dead.
Oh, also, to answer your question about what my favorite Cold Steel is,
Rain, stay right there.
probably 3.
Yeah, I
Though
think
I
3
did
is everyone.
really enjoy 4
Please, tell me
because
you're
of
all
all
right.
the stuff.
You look so exhausted.
2 is pretty. I like 2 better than 1. The thing is, I like all the games.
Who's she?
It's kind of hard to.
Damn, imagine enjoying a series.
Rain,
Holy
please,
Yeah.
you need to speak right now. We'll take you
Meow.
back.
Wow.
But how did...
I
Imagine.
do think 2 is pretty good.
I do like that they're calling his sister black-haired girl.
I know,
Yeah,
I
like
called this
Emo
out
Girl.
last time too.
who the fuck
They do this for
you?
all the characters, despite you knowing exactly who they are.
I like the idea. He's just like, who the fuck are you?
Consciousness
Just
began to
falls
fade.
unconscious.
God, I wish he could forget who she
Distinct
was.
voice
Right?
sound at the back of my mind.
Ari!
Ari.
Ari?
A voice
Damascus
with all
is a
parameters
really good
of
Cold Steel, though.
and And yet,
Not gonna lie.
a strange sense of familiarity, of warmth.
It's nothing like that pattern you get when you do the etching.
I like
And as I listened,
what's it called?
I could feel myself being beckoned
Tungsten.
towards the
I'm
wheel
a big
of
fan of
fortune.
tungsten.
Tungsten's pretty cool. Get like a full tungsten cube. Yeah.
There's something about holding a tungsten cube and realizing how much like actual density it is, and it breaks your brain slightly because of the size of it.
We'll see you when you get here, Ari. We missed you already.
Yep, we're so sad you're not here. That sounded really insincere from me. I didn't mean it.
Celine.
We did skip the OP because we've already seen the OP.
We've already seen it, K Blue.
I'm behind. I have to get to the fucking cutscene that I was at before.
Okay.
Also, Crispy,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I slept.
when you have time,
Oh yeah, the
Just-
swappy.
Elise.
yes,
Actually,
Blue swappy.
swappy.
Elise.
I know it's so good, but
Just,
I'm
I've already
sorry.
seen it.
I knew that. What?
It's good.
Good morning.
Hey there.
I'm really.
Oh, you're
Hello,
so
best
so
girl.
Lulu, you want to do
Well,
Toval or do you want to do the dad?
I don't have any, but I
I suppose that art.
I want to do Tobal. You can have the father.
So you're.
Okay, gotcha.
Tobal's my favorite.
I imagine you. We
God,
can
his
discuss.
father's haircut still sucks.
Dude, his father has no riz.
Dude,
No
he's
bit-
got
No,
a
he
farm
has
boy-
Riz. He just doesn't have good
He
hair.
doesn't need Riz anymore. He's got a wife.
Yeah, pretty much
What
that.
do you mean? You can always have riz.
Also, Elfin, thank you so much for the 9 months, and it's a tier 2, dude. Thank you so much.
That's why people get married, so they don't have to try anymore.
Oof. Is she more best girl than Toa? Yeah, so far. Bear in mind, I don't really know much about Toa's like backstory, and I don't know much about Princess Chick's backstory either. So that is liable to change.
I think you will only come to like Princess Chick more.
Sag.
You will also come to like Toa even more,
Well, that's not gonna help.
which you did not know was possible, I'm sure, but I know for sure you will.
It's been a month now since it's. Oh
No,
god.
no, we've already seen
oh
these
God.
parts.
I'm trying to
I'm back.
speak.
I think I talk really fast.
Okay. I think it was literally the once the
Once
guy
he's-
talked
once
after
the
the
dad-
Yep. There we go.
Okay. Unfortunately, it appears His Majesty the Emperor and Crown Prince Cedric fell into the Alliance's hands. The official story is that both of them have been taken into protective custody, so they're both rumored to be safe. However, Prince Oliver's whereabouts currently remain unknown.
There's not even a confirmation that he's safe somewhere? That's more than a little worrying.
You needn't be so concerned. I'm sure he's perfectly well. He made it through the chaos in Libero last year unharmed. As you know, he's always been a resilient one. As for Cedric, father and mother, I'd like to believe they're all right too. I'm sure they are, Your Highness!
Sorry, Mom. I forgot.
Channeling that Omega energy.
I'm worried about the Imperial family as much as anyone. But if you don't mind me interjecting. Chips, I imagine you're probably most concerned about what happened to Trista and Thors. Luckily for you, we've managed to get some info on that front. Also, amusingly, the tenant in common naming herself Trista without knowing was fucking hilarious.
Please, tell me everything you know. What's happening over at the academy? Is everyone alright?
They're all dead, Chips.
You see, they jumped off of Brayden. I don't think this will come as much of a shock to you, but both Trista and the Thor's military academy are completely under the Noble Influence Alliance's forces control now. They were both taken over not long after the war began.
No. Chips!
No matter how much I thought about it, I didn't want to believe it was true. What about the students and our instructors?
Honestly, wish I had more I could tell you. There's rumors that they resisted being occupied as long as they could, but not much more than that.
Silent! Thank you for the raid! Look at your DMs! I sent you a funny TikTok! Psycho Wolf Girl, thank you for the 13 months!
Crispy Chimkin! Hell yeah.
Dragon was taken, was stolen, thank you for the 28 months! Look at your DM, Silent. Just trust me, it's funny. It's funny. You like it.
They're like, haha, funny, or...
Try not to let concern get the best of you. I'm gonna burp, oh god. It's too early to presume the worst has happened. Oh my god, it's Silent.
Silent.
Hello.
Hello.
I have come for the crispy chicken. The crispy chicken.
Crispy.
Crispy?
Crispy.
I read the line.
Playing the game. The man, the myth, the legend.
That's right.
You're really quiet. Why are you really quiet? Maybe I'm really
Me?
quiet. I don't know.
You're pretty normal sound to me, so. It's
I
not-
have you equalized already.
Yeah, I'm with Lord, your father here.
Your father.
On the contrary, some rumors would even suggest the opposite.
What rumors?
Word has it that a number of students and staff are unaccounted for.
I'm sure Lulu and I would like it if we haven't watched it yet. We're waiting until we finish this game. Don't spoil it for us, please.
If you spoil that anime for me, I will find you.
No!
I have waited for Miss You to watch this anime, and if you ruin that for me, if you take that from me, you do not know the depths of danger I can put you through.
Lulu's gonna be
He knows
waiting a
the
whole
law,
nother year.
man! He's not a lawyer!
Anyway, word has it that a number of students and staff are unaccounted for, and the Noble Alliance is still trying to find them.
That means
Have some of them managed to escape?
Well, rumors are rumors.
I'm sorry, the fact that I can just swap between them so rapidly.
Still, your classmates and Sarah have more than gotten their feet wet at this point. I can't see them being taken down easily. Odds sound pretty good if you ask me. What say you?
They're in fucking robots.
0. They're all dead.
Get to the
Oh my
fucking
God.
robot, Chips.
Oh my god,
What
is that
else can I
already?
say? That my
Yeah,
friends
right?
are dead and it's all my fault for not being strong enough? I mean, what else would a
You know what would make you
protagonist
strong?
do?
What would make you strong, Chips? Get in the fucking mech.
Accepting yourself.
Get in the fucking robot.
Hey,
You want to be a
Alright.
cat, Silent?
I would have to agree.
Oh, Celine?
I couldn't tell you where she is right now.
No.
but Stecker.
Shut up.
But Emma's still alive. That's guaranteed.
No.
You can tell?
And we're familiar. So we've got a link of some kind between us. If anything were to happen to her, trust me, I'd know about it. All I know is that she's alive, though. Nothing else.
How peculiar!
No. I knew it was coming and still destroyed me.
Are you alright?
forgot that you did this.
Anyway, there's no point in saying the worst. And there's every chance that it hasn't happened.
You can really tell that she doesn't like the romance arc between the
They're trying
siblings.
keeping the faith, alright? Think of it this way. They're probably just as worried about you as you are for them. And here you are, safe and sound.
You've got a point, actually. Wait, did I announce this shit on Twitter?
I don't know.
Probably not.
Did you?
Did you?
No.
Let me
I didn't
check
get a
your
notification.
Twitter.
No,
Right.
I did. And oh no, I didn't. That was the Eden loss announcement.
Wrong.
How dare.
Wrong.
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 Left.
Right.
Professional streamer.
Up.
Down.
Side to side. You've got a
AP.
point, actually.
Right. A, B, start. Anyway.
Yeah, me.
Really blow.
Miss Universe or Miss Universe VR? Which one are you?
I'm VR on Twitter.
Oh my goodness.
She is the Miss Universe pageant, actually. Thank you
Oh
very
god,
much.
don't say that. I'm gonna get sued.
You can't. You took the copyright. Or you took the fucking Discord thing first.
I did. I
Yeah,
have
alright, that's
the
a really good
underscore on Twitch. That's what matters. They can't sue me.
Well, also you're not portraying yourself as a pageant
Also,
star.
you're
so
not
it's
like
fine.
Nope.
you're not like a model.
I am an entertainer. It's an entirely
Wait.
different thing.
3D model.
That's right.
Worst
The
case
underscore makes it
scenario-
transformative.
What?
The underscore makes it transformative.
Yep. That's why it's there. Hadkid has asked me, Christy, why don't you just get rid of the underscore and have like just Miss Universe as your username? It's, well, it's to be safe after all. Anyway.
Miss underscore universe.
It's like the hyphen for Spider-Man. It's very it's very important.
It's very important. Listen, Spider-Man is a monster. Spider-Man is a hero.
Yeah, the difference
Just
between,
make yourself
the
Miss,
difference between
comma,
Spider-Man and
universe.
Spider-Man.
K Blue has a good
But
point. We have enough.
I know
lawsuits to
Spider-Man
do.
would be Christy's favorite, while Spider-Man is my favorite.
Oh my fucking god.
You've got a point, actually.
I know.
Safe in the sound you may very well be, but you're hardly in peak condition. Take this chance to stay home for a time and recover your strength. We will inevitably frustrate another force loss.
And while you're here, why not go pay everyone a visit? The whole village has been eagerly awaiting your recovery.
That's true! I think we'd be delighted to see you!
Oh god.
And, if you like, I'd be happy to accompany you!
Jesus Christ.
Oh, thank
Thanks
God,
for the
thank
concern,
God,
Elise.
Chips.
But I'll be fine on my own. Honest. Sounds like a good idea, Mom. I think I'll just do that. And keep my sister as far away from me as possible.
Gotta leave room for Doritos.
To keep her safe, of course, at home. Yes.
To keep me safe, right?
Yeah.
Keep me safe, right?
Just gotta leave room for
Jeez.
Doritos.
She smells like cheese. Yeah. And not the good kind.
Ugh. It looks like I hesitated because I was like, wait, is there a character for her? And no,
We didn't
there
have a
isn't, thank
character.
God.
No, we don't know.
It looks like Elise and Princess Alphen have already gone out.
God, I fucking hope not.
Like Mom said, it might not be a bad idea to follow suit. This could be a good chance to walk around the village and collect myself a bit.
Ah, yes. Open world time.
Sad it
So-
didn't work.
Enjoy.
Here's an
I check-
interesting thing. The odd-numbered Trails of games are a bit more linear, while the even numbers are more open world.
Yes.
That's interesting. I logged into the reactive image thing and tried to change it myself, but it didn't update on yours end.
I can just set it to default and then you can always be able to change it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just
Are
do
you
that
not
Yeah.
on the
real quick.
Steam anymore?
I don't know if I have the right website, but
It's
I did find it.
reactive.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay, yeah.
right.
Something.
I don't know
I
if
got
you
that.
want to try and 100% dialogue this game, Christy, because at a certain point you can go to so many places.
Oh yeah, you can go
Huh?
like
Yeah, it's fine, we'll get
during
there, we'll
major
get
parts.
there.
You can, because this is more open world. You can visit every area again.
Wait, do they all have different dialogue in every single town?
Who knows?
Who
That being
knows?
said, New Game Plus is actually quite
New Game Plus is actually quite integral to this game. I recommend
We're not
New
doing
Game.
New Game
I
Plus.
recommend not New Gaming Plusing it and just watching what
Well, actually,
happens when you do get New Game
Yeah,
Plus.
we're just gonna watch the New Game Plus cutscenes. I already told her that there was
Yeah,
a specific plot point that'll have to be described later.
Yeah.
Because for some reason I thought that was a good idea.
Add content.
It adds one thing that is incredibly important to the story for 3
It is
that they just expect you to know going into 3, and they just start into 3 with like, oh yeah, this thing, it's happened. You already know it.
It's extremely important. Like,
and you're like, what? What? Huh?
Yeah, if you jumped into 3 without New Gaming Plusing it, but New Game Plusing is like extremely hard.
Lulu, I'm hurting in my soul.
So,
Do you want to spend the next? Okay, Christy. The thing you have to figure out is, would you rather watch the anime, or sit here for until AA ends and play this game?
She is going to make me wait till 2030 to make the dream come true.
Dude, bro, is prophetic.
Christy,
you just talked to the NPCs in the important place. Come on, Christy. You can't. You can't.
Already speaking.
can.
We love you.
100%
You've got
can.
this. You've got this, Christy.
All
I
of the
believe in you.
Empire's major cities are under the control of the Noble Alliance now. They've been so focused on those, they haven't had the time to deal with frontier regions like ours. Thankfully, this means that Ymir hasn't felt the full impact of the Civil War. But have you heard of the Ice Giant?
It does seem that way. I was relieved to see how little's changed, and nice snowfall's the only real difference compared to my last visit. By the way, I see you chose to join the Noble Alliance. Is everything alright on that front?
God, no. Well, I never wanted to do with the Noble faction to begin with. There's always a chance they'll try and invite me to join, but I'm confident I can talk my way out of it. I'm a little concerned that I can't get in touch with Viscount Arseed, however.
You can't? What happened to Augustus Dad? What happened to Augustus Dad?
Dead.
Something happened over in the Grim?
Well, Volley killed him, of course.
Or maybe even the Courageous?
I'm afraid I couldn't tell you, but it's Viscount Arseed we're talking about. He'll be fine. Regardless, I'm just trying to make sure that we're well prepared for anything.
Wait a minute.
I'm not prepared for the seizure I'm having.
Lulu, I swear to God, if there is a warden traitor, I am going to flip you over onto a grill.
If there's what?
A warden traitor. I'm going to flip you onto a grill and roast you alive.
Oh, Lulu, I have to change my character concept.
Oh shit, we gotta. Oh wait, you too? Oh fuck,
Why would
dude.
that be a traitor?
Me, you 3?
Who would they even side with?
Themselves.
The monsters.
The monsters?
It's an evolved monster that is
Hey,
evolved
Chrono, send me that
intelligence.
message. By the way, let me hear your character.
I have a character idea.
I think the only way that can actually happen is if they side with themselves and like let their contingent like die to save themselves, that type of thing.
Yeah, there'll be a traitor.
Possibly, yeah.
A TRADER traitor.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was someone who was trying to steal and sell the arms recipes.
Shh, it's fine. Keep going.
Christine
has a lot of
I have a new
power.
idea for a kind of weapon. It's called legs.
You're gonna walk in your workshop and have spies in there.
You know what? Hold on. What's his
There
Legends?
is a traitor. He just doesn't realize it's him yet. When the sleeper code activates, Clink goes rogue.
And he turns into his alternate persona, Clank.
Clink was evil all along.
fucking rat.
Wake up, puppet boy!
Dragons were evil.
Motherfucker really do be Ratchet and clanking. The fucking
The gears turn.
Jesus
Fucking-
Christ. This is
wrench.
funnier
wrench and
than it
clank.
should be. Lulu, I stare at you.
It hurts me. It
Listen,
hurts me. Christy.
I'm gonna just walk up to you and just start saying longing, rusted, 17, daybreak, furnace, 9,
Oh no!
1, freight car, and you're just gonna lose it.
Ah!
Oh no!
They're not gonna even trigger anything. He's just gonna be fucking annoying.
No, he won't
trigger
be
the
annoyed.
autism.
He's playing my character's idol.
Oh.
Oh, it's
Like, what is the wisdom in these words?
Oh, hey, Lon. How's it going?
So yeah, they're trigger words, all right. They're trigger words for the autism.
Don't worry, I'm activating a few sleeper agents in chat, apparently.
So, Christy,
Mm-hmm.
my love.
Mm-hmm.
I looked it up. Apparently, it takes at least 47 hours, about and a half to finish. Just focusing on the main objectives.
Mm-hmm.
And
If
I
you
thought for a
try-
moment you were looking up how long it takes to roast a person alive, and I was like,
Oh,
Christy,
I mean,
He knows that out of
can I talk
pocket.
to you for a
that's
second?
probably
I mean,
not
it's not
long,
that long. I'm
It's
pretty
like-
sure it would only take
like-
about like if you were
Okay,
slow
guys,
roasting it,
guys,
probably about
you're
like
live?
4.5
You're live?
hours.
Guys,
What?
you're alive? You're screaming? You're streaming publicly?
Oh,
I'm a writer.
hi.
yeah, that will hold up great in court. Like,
Believe me,
Things I've looked up for roleplay.
I've
Your
already
Honor,
got
it was
myself on a
fantasies.
watch list by now.
My honor, I just
don't
have
care.
escapism about being a cannibal.
Oh God.
Your Honor, it was
It's not
for
a
an
problem.
experiment.
Your Honor, it was for the bit.
Your honor, I just wanted them clicks.
Your Honor, how as I know how to roleplay it if I haven't tried it?
Your honor, it's just research. I want to be very in character. It's called method acting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I need,
that's
to
what
be able
you
to
said out loud.
I need to accurately describe what human flesh tastes like.
Oh, it
Oh.
tastes
Well,
like pig.
actually-
To be honest,
fun-
actually,
Fun conversation about this.
Excuse
You're
me?
on.
know.
similar. I've looked up similar things.
Did you know that cannibalism
I-
is technically illegal in a large portion of
Oh
the
my
United
fucking
States?
god! I'm gonna be right back. I need to get some food for this
Oh,
shit.
hey, Finn.
I'm eating ice cream. It's the
Yo, fuck-
perfect kind of
motherfucker.
meal for this.
Your Honor, League of Legends. Death! Like, fucking. Die!
I have looked up many weird things for OP, and half of them were because of Christy.
Everybody say thanks, Christy.
Thanks.
Thanks, Christy.
Thanks, Christy.
Why are you thinking yourself?
Christy.
Because I'm responsible for my bullshit.
Ah, shit, you're right.
So anyways, we're
Anyway.
rapidly turning that 47 hours into like...
Yeah, that 47 hours is at least going to be 200.
By the way,
You have to
Omega,
apply to bullshit.
Let me have
factor of us sticking
podcasts.
around.
It's all I have left.
we can
But-
podcast on GaYM. That's a possibility.
Omega, I love that your reactive, like you talking GIF is from like it's like a one-off joke that happened in one stream, and it's still there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty
I don't feel like changing
Poglo.
it. Especially since her duties have expanded to sheltering her highness. Speed!
That sound. I honestly thought that was just you responding to me.
That's true. When do we get art streams? When the tablet arrives.
Soon, TM.
Soon, TM.
The awkward thing is, I don't think I get a tracking number. I just get told that it's being shipped. And then I just have to keep running to the door and like an excited puppy and seeing if things arrive. Yeah, like half of the stuff that you have sent haven't arrived. Rather, half of the stuff from Throne haven't arrived. And I think that's normal because you have to bear in mind, it waits for when it's in stock. And sometimes when
Yeah,
you buy
fine.
stuff, it takes a while for it to actually be shipped.
So I mean,
Cable has it right. We use arts during fights.
Yeah, and once I actually do have a tablet, though, I'm gonna be doing so many.
Oh
art
my
streams.
god!
Hmm?
Speaking of art streams, I just remembered that art game.
Yeah, I
You
know.
finished.
That's actually one of the things I want to do first is play Chicory to get
arts
myself
that much.
used to it.
With an art town. Yeah, that would be good.
Said you don't even use arts that much, though. Spec is not even in your team yet.
I'm gonna smack you.
That was a good joke. Shut up.
It was good.
High
I
five,
just
high
missed
five,
Speckle.
too slow.
I feel like it would be kind of. I feel like it would be kind of cheating to play that dog art game that we were playing, and
Yeah.
you had the tablet.
Yeah, I think it's gonna hit different with the tablet. I'll
Yeah.
also be able to draw way fucking faster. because drawing with a mouse sucks so much. I've had to do it for 4 years. I don't want to do it anymore. It just makes me so sad.
A large majority of some of my friends actually just used a mouse for a while. I know Melky Titty Boy used a mouse for a while.
I mean, it's you use a mouse until you can afford a tablet is pretty much how it be. Mouse destroys your wrist worse. I know.
Listen here. Instead of doing either of those, let's use one of those trackball mouses to do
what you do is you get the ergonomic mouses, which are these sideways mouses that you hold on to.
No.
Can we play Chicory, but we use a Kinect?
No.
An Xbox Kinect?
No, I'm not one of those content streamers.
People thinking
Can we do Twitch Plays Chicory?
No idea.
Can you imagine playing Chicory with the Kinect? You just do interpretive dance to the art.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chaos really out in force. Look, I am always chaotic. I just do not portray it much.
I would rather have my stream be like tracked to like one of my cats, or both of them simultaneously.
They will never track them.
Fortnite.
I know.
However,
they're too fast.
Think of the possibilities for a cat VTuber that is literally just a cat.
Stop.
Yes.
The possibilities. The possibilities are.
Yes. Yes.
That reminds me of that like one D&D story where they had the cat join the D&D game as a permanently wild-shaped druid.
That's fucking awesome.
We actually made that joke about the cat that survived in Eden. That it was just a wild-shaped druid that just couldn't change back because of the loss of magic.
Yep. I really want that to be canon. I really want that to be canon.
Happened like when the calamity happened.
Well, yeah, that's actually how it works, though, Ari. That's like how it works.
Would that work?
Yeah, whatever.
If you're wild shaped,
if you are someone who transforms via magic and the calamity happened, you are stuck in whatever form you were at the time. So if you were a dragon in human form, you're a dragon stuck in a human form for fucking ever, mate. You lost your scales. Sucks to be you, bitch. If you turn into a cat, you're a fucking cat. If you were just a human and not transformed at all, then yep.
The cat is actually a druid that never got changed. That never changed.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I want a plot point about this cat.
Well, I will say, lore-wise, Christy is accurate. It's actually even worse than that. Because it doesn't just apply to beings that have shapeshifted. It applies to all beings, especially those who use magic to live.
Or get to the afterlife.
Stuck. Or spirits. Or fae. Or literally anything that was in a different plane at the time that the calamity happened just got completely severed and stuck in Eden. Which is like, fucked.
Yep.
Major fucked for all those races.
I do love the irony, Lulu. I do appreciate the irony in naming that place Eden because of them being locked in there. It is pretty funny.
That was the point. But also, it is 100% a play on literally the term Paradox Lost.
I think that's actually sort of what May is going for.
Stuck in your magical girl transformation?
It's kind of like you're lost. Eden lost. Yeah.
Thank you, Omega. Nice. I appreciate that so much.
You're welcome, brother. Anyway, back to the 47-hour-long game.
If someone does that in character in Eden Lost, where they're describing the place and they do that, it's Eden Lost.
And they put glasses on with my goggles.
Does Lily just kill them?
It's gonna be the first troop out into the wasteland of new wardens. Guys, we're lost. Eden lost.
So many people are gonna come around,
and then the raptors come in.
You just smite them.
Lance already has his majesty.
And then he's gonna be like, "All right, now send in the raptors."
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna blast through this so we can just keep talking. The Alliance already has his majesty, the Crown Prince, so it's safe to assume they want Princess Alphine as well. Dad, let me know if there's anything I can do to make your job easier. I'm more than happy to help.
Of course. I'm sure I'll be counting on you in the days to come, especially because people definitely should know you're here.
Still, start with trying not to rush things. You shouldn't have to jump to thinking you need to shoulder more than your fair share of responsibility.
But Dad, I'm literally the chosen one with a mech.
Shut the fuck up, child.
Okay.
There's only so much burden that one person can bear.
But
That's
I'm
why
the
you have
protagonist!
Friends! Your friends!
No!
Your friends are your power. Say that
Friends
like
your
movie
power.
now, Chips. My friends are my power.
Yeah, my friends are my
Here's
power.
the keyblade.
And that's
Let's
why
go kill them.
And that's why I have to shoulder all of their burdens, and they must
What
hear
the
none
fuck
of mine.
are you talking about?
My
Here's your
friends are my
keyblade, and that's
power.
Ricky Rouse. Get to
Literally, I shove them in the engine and they run like gerbils.
Chips, do you think I'm shouldering too much?
That's Chips talking.
Yeah, sorry, that's I was just saying.
I'm not sorry.
Do you think I'm shouldering too much?
Yes. Admittedly, those are Master Kai-Fi-Fi's words are not mine.
got this.
Master
I want to say
Kafefe's words?
Kai-Fi. K-Fi? Ka-Fi.
Master
One of them.
Sci-Fi's words, not mine.
Whether I think it or not, this is a good chance for you to get some well-earned rest. I want you to make the most of it, alright?
Sure. Thanks, Dad. Chips having loving parents? That can't last.
Death flags. Death flags just by being there.
Mm-hmm.
Just by existing.
Wonder if
I
you can
want
make
to be
an
called out by
entire-
that meme again.
Loving family? That's a flagon.
I wonder if you can make an entire story of Final Destination, but the protagonist is like the parent of a anime protagonist, and they have to die.
I can make it happen.
I could easily see
Give
that
me enough
happening.
time and enough reference material, and I can make it happen.
Literally, they know the moment that their child is born with pink hair.
Yep, and then
True.
the death is coming after them, so every single thing is trying to kill him, but they're trying to protect him.
I just had a lovely image of the doctor like finishing it, having a child be born.
No,
They pull
like-
him out and like, I'm sorry, I have bad news for all of you.
They're a
Brings them to
main
the parents.
character.
They're a main character. You should get your effects in order.
No! I love that Tumblr post so much.
Where did we go wrong?
The mum starts changing her hair to the fucking death ponytail.
What I want is, as soon as the doctor says that, a light to fall next to the dad, just like inches away from the dad, and be like, "Oh, it's starting already."
We sat in the front of the class and everything. Not even by the window.
Like, the moment the child is born, the doctor explains everything, but they already start to notice that there is a strange, like, aberration, as though they are viewing themselves in the third person.
And they hear mysterious music that sounds like a theme song.
But no. There is no music yet. Right now, they hear the doctor's words in echo, like an opening narration before the song begins.
And her life
God.
just feels like a bore from there.
Fucking Truman Show existential dread fucking shit.
We're here for it.
Wow, that smells delicious. Wait a sec, is that pheasant stew?
Your very favorite. Your father said that he wanted you to have a nourishing dinner, so he went and caught one himself.
Really? I'll be sure to thank him later. Speaking of food, you've got a lot going on here. It smells amazing.
Well, the circumstances may not be ideal, but it's been too long since we last dined together as a family.
Oh, it's what my mom does.
And ever since Her Highness arrived, it's been so lively that I feel like I've gained a second daughter. Times like these are when a mother has to put her best foot forward, don't you think?
You really are the perfect mother. Even in times like... Oh no, why did you say that?
That's a flagon.
She's gonna die! Why did you do that to her? Oh.
I will say the mom's actually very
My ponytail is migrating towards the front of my shoulder.
Oh, it's braiding. Daily Life of the Immortal King, a Chinese anime of one of the most busted ass OP project that has a theme song audible to other people. Oh, that's horrifying.
There was a family. There was a Family Guy skit where that happened, where Peter wished for
Yeah.
a theme song, and he just started annoying everyone.
Yep. Even in times like these, you're right here, ready to warmly welcome us home with open arms. I can't see that ever changing! If only I were half as good a son as you are a mom! Oh, look! It's even a cutscene that they can phase back to in black and white!
You say fucking sweating.
Mom? Is something wrong?
I'm just crying into your chest because you're literally killing me as you speak. That's not true at all. Take it back right now. I don't want to change my hairstyle. When I had no idea what was going on with you and your sister, I worried myself sick. At times, it felt as though my chest was going to burst from it all.
Literally
But
now.
believing that you two would come back to me safely was the key to keeping myself together. And if anything were to happen to you, I would certainly die right then and there.
Or
With that in
perhaps even
mind-
sacrifice myself.
With that in mind, I could focus instead on getting this house ready to welcome you both home.
Mom?
Whatever doubts you may have about your place in this family, as long as you're here in this house, you're our son.
And imagine if Chips got this as like an adoption story, though.
God, he would have a much better life.
He
Poor
not
guy.
only would be a much better life, but he would be
must
way more
emotionally
adjusted.
healthy.
Yeah, he would have been way more adjusted.
These two parents are way too nice.
They're
And
too
therefore they must
perfect.
die. For character development. If you're ever feeling down or afraid, you can always find comfort in my arms. And then, once you've found the strength to keep going, you can pick things back up right where you left them.
Is it normal for like a lord's house to have the mother like cooking food for them?
No.
No.
Yeah,
This
this
is a
is
barony?
unusual.
This is a barony. So baronies are the lowest nobility.
Because I remember that the father was called Lord.
Yes. So he is a lord. He runs the town. But the Sworzer household he's Baron. So
Okay.
Baron it's like Baron, Earl,
Count?
I think Earl and Count are around the same.
No.
Marquis, it's Baron, Earl, Marquis, Duke, and then King, I believe.
I was going to say Duke is the highest outside of like the king.
Royalty.
Correct. Yeah.
It's like the
The
highest you
highest
can
is,
get in
uh,
merchant
It's noble
scale.
house before you get to royalty.
I do appreciate
there's
this.
a count and viscount, so there's also that.
Oh,
I do-
Viscount is between Earl and Marquis. That's what it was.
I do appreciate this like type of hug, because I always appreciate this like formal hug, because it's always like really sweet. I just really like that.
I do. It's wholesome.
Since Baron is the lowest form, they're bearing the burden of having to do everything themselves.
How dare you?
Except
I love you, Ray. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure from even this rank they wouldn't be cooking their own food though, right?
It depends.
Correct.
I'm asking Lulu. Yeah.
No,
I-
you're right.
A Baron would have a small amount of servants, but yeah, it's very
I
unusual.
believe they may have mentioned it already that they do have servants. They're the type to treat their servants more like family, so they do some of the work too.
I was wondering if the reason why they did this, I'm getting a little bit meta and genre savvy here, that the reason why they're doing this specifically is to make sure that the mother actually feels like she is a mother versus not, because for some reason people have like, whenever they portray nobles and they portray noble mothers, they always make a huge deal about how the kids never have like a meal cooked by their mothers and they consider it a traumatizing thing. I think that's silly, but so basically what they're doing here is they're trying to convey to the audience that this is a good mother and this is the only way that they really know how to do that.
Yeah, it's basically writing shorthand. It's the same thing in Hercules, where Hercules goes down on his knees to pray, because that's like a very like a cultural signifier, so people understand that. Which, because if you were going back to ancient Greece, what Hercules or Heracles would actually do is probably take like a goat to sacrifice it.
Yeah, then they would have freaked out and been like, paganism!
Yeah. So instead, he went on his knees like a Christian.
A JRPG, food is more important in certain aspects. I suppose.
Food is considered to be incredibly important, I think, in JRPG.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's important in every culture, to be fair.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think there's more specific symbolism in. I don't know if it's just Japanese culture, but I think there's more symbolism to food in Eastern culture than there is Western culture.
Possible.
Depends on the specific, because Eastern and Western is a little generalized. Because if you go to very specific cultures like Hispanic, Spanish, Italian,
Hispanic culture is very that they have specific
Indian.
food for specific holidays usually. Yeah, like the fucking baby bread. That's fucking funny.
Like I know that there's like a whole thing in like Indian culture where like you can't like there's like whole in both Hispanic and Indian cultures actually they both have this thing where they like you're not allowed to leave until your plate's clean, sort of thing.
I actually grew up. My father felt that way. My mother actually went the other way because she didn't want. She had the thought that promoted an unhealthy attitude towards food.
Mm-hmm.
So she didn't like that,
So
even though that
resent
is a culture.
the act of eating instead of,
Yeah. No.
No, it means that you would overeat.
Yeah, and they'll train your brain to eat a certain amount, which would be like a growing scale.
The only food culture I was raised around was sweet tea and fruitcake on holidays.
Sweet tea is fucking great, and I love sweet tea. I'm so sorry.
As a
person in this
Texan,
chat
I
who
am
will
legally
disagree.
obligated to like.
There she is. I knew it was coming.
My
sweet tea.
My mom was an amazing cook, and I grew up with amazing cooking all my life. I never once went hungry. I never had to deal with starvation, and I never had food on my plate that I didn't like. Although, I will say this. Motherhood isn't just cooking. Like, they could have shown that she was a good mother without that aspect. Because something that actually genuinely bothers me about the writing of nobility in general is that people always just kind of, like, shorthand off them to snobs. And that they're always just the worst thing possible. You know?
I would argue that this game does that as a point. Because they have both snobby nobles and like the true nobles.
And I think
I have to get further along in the game before I say my statement on that one. But what were you saying, Silent?
Well, to be fair, it depends on like kind of I guess it does depend on like what you're writing, because usually it's exactly what Lulu is saying. It's to juxtapose, like they make the really shitty nobles so that they can juxtapose. Oh, but these are the nobles you're supposed to like. These are the good ones. These are
the phrase. Oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
I do find it interesting, Lulu.
No, you just set my mind in a rebel, Christy.
Huh?
No, there's.
I do find it interesting, Lulu, that you classified like the not snobs as true nobles, versus just better noble or better.
That is because I consider them to be the true nobles. Because there's nothing noble about being a fucking prick.
I think there's a difference between a title and
and I think you need to learn what nobility means. We're entitled to our opinions, Wolf.
Say it again.
Damn,
that's the kind of shit that could get you executed, but I love that, Spice.
I actually didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
No, I said, fuck, I lost it already.
That's the kind of things that gets you executed.
That's what I said.
No, we're entitled to our opinions as well.
Oh, yes, I said we're entitled to our opinions, Wolf.
Yeah.
And my opinion is objectively correct.
Well, why is it?
My opinion is usually objectively correct. That is how I work.
They are, in fact, a paralegal.
Who?
Can you state? Actually, can you state opinions that are objectively correct while it's just stating facts?
No.
I don't
No, you
think so.
can't. That is a fallacy in and of itself. No, that is an oxymoron.
Yes.
An opinion cannot be a fact.
He's just being a troll.
I'm just being a troll. I'm just letting
know.
chaos reign. Anyway, further from the point.
Anyway.
Anyway, since we're stuck in Mom's hug.
This hug has been awkwardly long, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. I actually feel a lot better now.
What happens when we hug you for hours on end?
There are so
Hugging
many
actually
people in
does
chat who
provide
just
serotonin.
thought, God, I wish that were me. I'm pointing
True.
at all of you.
What the hell?
You're all touch-starved. Go hug somebody.
They're all asleep, though.
That's fair.
That's us. That's true for me too.
Well, look forward to dinner tonight. And make sure you work up a good appetite for it, alright?
Lot, come back. Come to the TwitchCon after the one that's in Vegas and France, and I will hug you then.
When they understand that putting it in
Just
Vegas
so
on the
that I
same
can hug you
weekend as
before Lulu does. Carry on.
putting it on the same weekend as another event in a city that no one really wants to go to is a bad idea.
Wait,
There are two
hold
Twitch
on.
sounds?
Wait, no.
Outside of Paris?
Maybe I misunderstood. Ari, there's that event is sold out.
Yeah, and that means that all the Airbnb and hotel prices are.
Oh, that's what I
already
mean. I thought
jacked
you
up.
said they didn't want to go to it.
No.
Bitch.
She meant TwitchCon.
Yeah, that nobody wants to go there for TwitchCon.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll be honest. Once I realized that it was in Vegas, I was looking tickets to go to the festival, not the convention.
Yeah, that's honestly
They were
very
all
fair.
fucking sold out.
I would have gone for the festival.
Yeah.
If you guys were there, because like my biggest thing is that I just don't like traveling by myself.
Alone? Yeah.
Like even if I have my hun, that's good, but like that's good for like when I'm doing, not my work, because where I go for my work, he can't follow because they don't have +1 passes anymore. So I don't want to be alone in the place that's known for horrible gambling and drinks and.
I'd rather just take that time that I would have taken off for TwitchCon to go travel to somewhere that other people that I know are, and just have a friend weekend or something.
See, I just don't even care about TwitchCon. I just want to see my friends. That's what I used to
Oh
do.
yeah, me too. But I mean, it's
TwitchCon is a
good for
good
me
excuse.
because job.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no,
I have never
explained
gone to
him it's a working
TwitchCon
weekend
when I
for
was a
us.
partner yet, and I want to because there's so much cool shit that you get.
Oh
and
yeah, no, I
Also-
can't confirm.
also,
It's a very
so
weird
that I don't
feeling.
have to do it for you, Christy, this year.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. By the way,
Fine, honey. I wouldn't have offered if I didn't want to. You're fine.
I love you. I'm
I
gonna
love
give you
you
so
too.
many cool pins and stuff.
But yeah, it is a different experience
You're not
between
allowed
partner
to
and not
see.
partner, as someone who has now experienced it both ways.
Yeah.
Because suddenly people start paying attention to you that literally would not have given you the time of day.
Dude, I was brought to the partner party and someone said something so fucking awful to me that it like scorned me. It was some Overwatch competitive guy. I don't remember who it was because they traumatized me so much that I blue
You
screened
said
for the rest of the
Overwatch,
night.
That's all I need to know.
What the fuck?
I never talked
Violet,
about
have you
this.
seen yourself? Do you play Overwatch?
I do play Overwatch.
You play Overwatch,
know.
but you
Have
don't
you
play
seen
Overwatch
yourself?
competitive. There's a very different
That's
thing
fair.
there.
That is fair.
Although
Anyway, continue.
I'm
sorry,
not gassing up my friends Stir and Surefor because they're the best. But there was like this other guy that I met. I don't remember who this is, so don't like go like yelling at people. And even then, you shouldn't do that anyway. But I introduced myself, and it was the first person that I saw that night in that party. And he said, "Wow, Miss Universe, huh? You must view yourself very highly." And I shattered.
Oh, yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a hell of a title. But if
Man.
I didn't know you, It's a hell of a title.
Yeah, but it's just why? Why would someone just jumping so mean?
I mean,
So
they're
rude.
probably drunk. I'm not saying that's an excuse. I'm just saying that's probably.
Yo, you have numbers in your
know.
name? Lack of originality, am I right?
Man, I don't think that's a guy thing. I think that's just that there was
God,
just some
fuck
guy on
men,
a.
right?
It was some
Petty
person on a
superiority
high horse.
complex.
Because like I have seen girl streamers be awful too, but it's just like it really sucked that was my first interaction, so I couldn't. I was completely destroyed and I couldn't interact with anybody.
People just like to create hierarchies out of nothing.
Yeah.
Well, that's just a human thing, or animal thing, technically.
Yeah, I guess I suppose that's true. Survival and all that. But yeah, just be nice to people. It's not hard.
I mean,
Don't
it
be a dick.
is much more difficult to be mean to someone.
Yeah.
It's okay, I'm sure that Overwatch streamer fell off anyways.
Who?
I don't know about that. Being a jerk is unfortunately a good business model. If you look at things.
I look at all the alpha males.
Alpha.
Oh, well,
yeah,
you know what
but
I mean.
if your
Well,
business model is being a jerk, it's very unlikely that the relationships you have around you are genuine. They're just formed out of the.
I mean,
that's
let me
not
read
exactly true.
a very real statement about the fact that the study of alpha males and wolves was actually incorrect.
Yes.
And that it was actually found to be that alpha wolf mentality does not exist.
It was captivity.
Anyway.
It was in captivity, and the creator of that study has spent his entire career trying to get people to understand that he was incorrect.
Enjoy your breakfast, Lot.
Tell me what you eat.
I know, it's just getting yogurt and tea.
Yogi!
Every time.
Yogi! That's actually a pretty damn good breakfast, though.
I love tea.
No worries there.
God, we've been in this hug for fucking years
I mean,
now.
Right.
It's some of my favorite parts about
Look,
this game is
we
that I
haven't
just talk to
seen our
people.
mother.
I think your podcast backed up, so like we're just talking
Yeah,
long
but
time.
I just like that though. It's my favorite part. I love the game, but the excuse to hang out and talk to my
We
friends
haven't
is
had
the
a
best
lot
part.
of time to hang out with each other in a recent week or so. So
When
We've
we're
been
not
too busy
killing
murdering
each
each other. Yes.
Can you pet the dog?
Welcome.
I'm home, Beidou.
His name is Beidou. I love him. He has a dog.
Welcome,
Pet.
big
So
welcome
Lila's
back.
here.
You really makes me feel like I'm home again.
What a heckin' good
Question
boy or
mark.
girl.
Can't believe Lila made it into the game.
Guys, he's just
my
an egg. Look
God.
at his shape. He's an egg.
0 out of 10. You can't pet the dog.
Wait, you can't pet the dog?
Work,
But he makes bark
Oh, fuck
noises.
this game.
work.
You can
It's a
make
Vita
longing
game.
eye contact
Give it a little
as you
bit of-
look.
I'm assuming that in the further games you can pet them, but not here. They
I
probably
don't
couldn't
remember,
afford the. No.
I don't remember.
Longingly, I look down at the dog. I've been
The
in this
cat's
map in
there.
VR. I recognize this map from VR chat.
Yeah, these games have been ripped
I
to
can't.
hell.
I can't believe that this game that this game based itself off of VR chat.
Wow.
Oh, Reen, you're awake.
Oh, I thought we
you
weren't
doing
gonna
okay?
read them. Okay.
Oh, don't worry, we can just
Police.
go.
You can. I thought you were saying you didn't want me to.
No, I said when we get to the open world areas.
Oh, okay. Carry on
Yeah,
then. I'm happy. I'm
yeah,
happy.
yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Like, are you sure you shouldn't be getting more rest?
Don't worry. I'm feeling just fine. You look like you're working hard. Are you helping out at the shop today too?
Yep, it's the least I could do. I can't grow up to be a real man if I don't do my part once in a while. That's what Master Yoon told me anyway.
I was literally just thinking that's something that someone told you, isn't it?
And he's right. I gotta work as hard as I can so I can grow up to be a real man. Kiki always gives me a weird look when I say that to her, though.
Oh. I haven't changed a bit.
Ribbo!
Kiki, you're yesing too hard.
Gosh.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Look at... guys, SpongeBob meme.
Which one?
He's trying his best, okay?
He's the mop on the stage.
Oh.
Yeah!
It's floor sweeping episode. Oh no.
Yeah. Floor sweeping.
Reen, you're up.
Hey, Luke.
Chips.
Sorry for worrying you. But as you can see, I'm perfectly fine now.
Are you sure? You always say you're. Are you sure, Chips?
Oh, I found
heard that's
Hannah.
a banned word.
You said the F word.
I can go ask Lisa for some medicine if you need it.
Are you fine, Chips? Are you
No,
really
he's
fucking
clearly
fine,
not.
Chips?
Well, I guess I do feel a little dizzy. That's probably from sleeping too much, though. I was in a coma.
And all this blood loss.
I mean, I slept inside a divine night for a whole month after all.
Dude, what the fuck? I've been hearing about the Divine Night since you got back. It still blows my mind that it actually exists. Whatever. Point is, take it easy, okay?
Or I'll hit you with this broom.
Lisa isn't the only one happy to see you back home. I'm also in love with you.
Oh!
Thanks. It means a lot. Me.
Sweet,
When
sweet.
the NPC is more aware.
Oh, shit.
Look, I'm glad he's not aware, okay? Otherwise,
It
this
is
would be a lot
snowing
more
right
awkward.
now. It is literally snowing, and he's sweeping up the snow.
Oh my
And?
god.
Let the man do his sword. Let him do it.
That is
Hey,
like when my
getting his
friend told me
cardio.
he was in the Marines and he got punished by mopping the rain.
Oh.
This is not the play.
What?
Yeah, that's a punishment in the Marines. Sometimes they send you to mop the rain.
Oh no.
It's good to see you again, Lisa.
Oh, Chips. It's good to see you too. I was so worried about you after hearing that you vanished over in Trista. You and Luke have always been like little brothers to me. Little brothers who are going to make me go prematurely. Oh,
I
right.
read that as gay. I read that as gay.
You know what? Fair.
Valid.
I'm glad you could tell why I paused there because I was like, wait, what?
That basically what happened
No,
to
run
Bev.
with it. Fucking go. Go with it.
Doritos would approve.
Sorry, don't you think I might be a bit too old for a little brother, though?
Age has nothing to do with it.
You keep acting like one.
I still have plenty that I want to ask you, but that can wait for another time. Right now, I'm happy to have you back. Please, take this chance to rest and recover from all that you've been through.
Turning up Ari a little smidgy bidgy. There we go. Yeah. She really is the epitome of a perfect older sister. Kind as can be and always looking out for everyone. Unlike
And
my
not
other
in love with
sister.
me.
Funny how nostalgic it feels to have her caring for me like this. It wasn't that long ago that I was last here.
It's like the whole town has death
Oh, you were
flags.
here the whole time? What the fuck, dude?
Ugh.
Jump scare! I hear you were kind enough to come and see me last night, Father. I just wanted to come and thank you for that.
Yes,
Think
I've been
nothing
here
of
the
it,
whole
Rain.
time.
Think nothing of it, Rain. I'll always do my best to aid you however I can. You'll always be a pupil of mine, after all.
I thought I was an iris.
Father Poppin.
Wow.
What? I'm simply relieved to see you're still well. A lot seems to have happened to you in these past 2 months.
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay, Snape.
He really has helped me in more ways than I can count. Helping me to study for exams, giving me advice. Wait a minute.
Are all these people about to die?
So,
Oh my
let's,
god, they're death flagging everyone!
let's
right,
appreciate
yeah.
the titles of the books this time, like Woo Baby.
Ah, shit, you're right. We're getting unnecessary
Wait,
backstory for everyone,
is that-
and why he's gonna hate it when they
Is
all
that
fucking
book on
die.
his desk? Is that Christ Who Dies First on his desk?
Oh, we need to
No,
get a good angle of it.
No, it's Christ who dies first. That's a question. That's a question mark.
Yeah, no. We need to finish the conversation. Get a good angle. We need to see.
Finish the conversation.
A whole village of death flags. Isn't that crazy?
Can't wait for them all to
Sometimes
fucking
I
die.
feel like I'm relying on him too much, but he's so smart and helpful that I always end up doing it anyway.
I can see that you're quite the lost lamb at the moment, Rain. But hurrying to find a way forward is not the best course of action.
I'm sorry.
You should reflect on yourself and your surroundings.
Speaking of look at your surroundings, look to the right of his head.
Woo, baby!
Woo, baby!
Baby!
That's all we've been waiting for.
That's what I'm talking about! Yes, Father. It's probably right. I need to take this chance to cool my head and think about this.
Yes, Father.
I know you
reading
read
the
the book.
book behind me.
Yes, Christ is gonna die first.
I knew it. I knew it was
Well,
that
at
fucking
least-
book. I
look,
recognized it.
Christy, at least you don't have to worry about talking to all these people because they're all gonna die here soon.
Oh, you're voiced!
Praying so intently.
You're the only one that's been voiced so far.
Thinking about it, she must
She's
be
the only one that matters.
now than I
True.
am.
Said everyone else is gonna die.
Yeah, everyone else can
Why,
die.
hello, Reen. You're looking rather well today. Much better than you were yesterday, at any rate.
I feel loads better, actually. Thanks. How about you? Are you managing all right here? I'm guessing life in a tiny village like this is harder than you're used to. If there's anything I can do to make things easier for you, though, don't hesitate to let me know.
Oh, not at all. I've been simply loving my stay here. The scenery is stunning. The hot springs are oh so soothing. To say nothing of your mother's spectacular cooking. I'm having the time of my life here. I almost envy Elise for growing up in such a wonderful place.
I'm happy to hear you say that. Still.
On top of all that, I was able to reunite with you here.
Og?
Oh, and meet a mysterious talking cat, too. Not everyone gets to do that now, do they?
Nope.
I still haven't had the pleasure of meeting that Ashen Knight of yours, however.
You? Clever little cock.
Perhaps I might have the chance once he wakes up? I suppose I can dream.
Is it too
Ma'am?
fun?
I love her!
Well...
Hey, yo! Yo! You can't just headband people without consent, Chips! Yeah! What are you doing?
That makes them kya. You can't do that.
Look, she's got teary eyes, man!
Yeah.
Sexual assault!
She killed.
Aw, he's like, no. Chill out. He knows what she was doing.
I realize I'm the
No,
last
you
person
silly
who has any
baby.
right to say this, but there's no need to force yourself to bottle everything up and put on a brave face.
Where is that coming from?
I know how worried I am about my classmates, so I can only imagine how you must feel.
Bruh? She was just trying to be cheeky to get a sneaky peeksy at your super omega awesome weapon.
Oh, it was the weapon she wanted to see?
Yeah. Oh, he got her though.
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
Emotional damage.
I'm supposed to be royalty. I shouldn't be getting all worked up about something like this, but I
Told you were gonna like her more.
I see so much Vev in her.
just thinking of what my family must be going through is just too much to bear.
There's so many Vevs.
Cedric and I, we had a fight on the morning it all happened.
No!
That's our twin brother.
Planning to make up with
I
him
know.
that evening, but
Mm-hmm.
No, that sucks. Why must Vev be like such a transformative character that can fit so easily in so many spaces? Because she's so willing to explore every aspect of herself, so she's just vibrant and colorful in many different ways.
Why did you make such a good character?
You'll be able to make up with him next time you see him. I'm sure that'll be sooner than you think, too. In the meantime,
writing
you don't need to
a
force
really
yourself to
in-depth
seem like being
character.
apart from them isn't bothering you.
Oh, another hug! I'm back!
Lots of hugging going around, baby.
Good writing.
Welcome back with your yogurt.
What kind of yogi you got? I'm taking a sip. I heard. I laughed so hard I hear myself.
Please do not give yourself
Royalty or
laughter-based
not, no one would blame
injuries.
you for being worried or upset.
No joke. I had to be careful with myself for clip watching streams because I would consistently laugh so hard that it would actually strain my throat.
Oh no.
Yep.
So I had like a 5-month break of them?
Yep. 5 months.
Yeah. Because my voice was never in like a condition where I felt confident enough to do it. Because it's very, very strenuous. It's actually more strenuous than doing monster sounds sometimes.
And every single one of us here wants to do what we can to help you.
Neon, I have a new fave. And I'm holding her. I really liked her dynamic.
Thank you.
God, I love really well-written political characters.
I'm fine now.
Lulu, have you read all of Mistborn?
I've read none of Mistborn.
Please read Mistborn!
I think you've been telling me this for years, actually.
Yes! Lulu!
I remember the first time she asked me about that. Yeah, I've read all of them. And she's just
I was
starry-eyed.
so happy. And you have to read Stormlight Archive, Wolf. It has an even better political character and intrigue and romances.
I think I actually own the first Mistborn book on my Kindle.
Really?
I just haven't read it.
Do you have like ADHD, Lulu? I forget.
I have
Pretty
something
sure you ask every
worse.
time. Everyone you meet, every time you ask if they have ADHD.
Well, it's because there's like an 80% chance that they do because of what our hobby is.
No, I have. I don't have ADHD. I have what my teacher used to call the gifted syndrome, where I get bored of things very quickly. Because
actually,
I process things differently.
Wait.
I remember listening to a child psychologist, and they talked about how gifted children are children with special needs.
Yeah, you might want to
Do what I
back and
did.
check it because
you have told me so many times to go to the doctor about this.
Have I?
Do not pull me out on stream.
Hey, if she did it to me,
I'm
she
so
could do it
sorry.
to you.
No, it's fine.
I am sincere
Dude,
when
at
I
this
say that I
point,
don't
I've heard
remember
you tell him so many
any of
times.
it. I don't remember. My
I find
ADHD
out on
symptoms
Friday.
are so. Oh, dude, congrats! My symptoms
You
are
have
so
said it on the
bad.
stream before,
I have.
like
Yeah,
a month ago.
Yeah.
God.
I mean, given there's been fairly large breaks in between these little seances. So
Let's be honest. We all know that Christie's object permanence is very minimal at times.
Well, that's not even object permanence. That's just
hold on.
That's just memory because
Memory
people
is an
with
object.
ADHD they don't always have this problem, but I do because my doctor looked at me with like crazy eyes when we finished testing, saying like, "Wow, this." I didn't think it was possible, but you'd hit every single mark. I'm like, "Oh, is that bad?" It's like, "Well, no, but it's gonna be very difficult for you." I'm like, "Oh, well, why?" I'm like, "How bad is it?" It's like, "Well, you got severe in every single category." Oh, like on a scale of what to what? 9 minimum. Oh, great. Out of what? 10. Oh, great, cool. Fantastic.
But to answer the question, I don't have ADHD. I do have hyperactivity.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because there's ADHDs in 2 different categories now. It's inattentiveness and like what was the other one?
impulsiveness?
No, it's I think it has something to do with like being like really excitable and like wriggly.
I thought that
Both
was
types of
impulsiveness.
ADHD. Oh, it is impulsive. You're right.
I just took the test like 2 weeks ago.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. I should have taken your word on it. It's just that I wasn't confident, so I had to Google. Attentiveness and hyperactive. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. Okay, so
the reason I don't have ADHD is because I'm not attention deficit.
Yeah.
I'm super detail orientated and I can stick to a focus very well, but I am hyperactive still.
Yeah. I actually used to have hyperactivity when I was a child. I actually mellowed out quite a bit as I aged, but I was like a menace as a child when it came to the amount of energy I had.
I have ADHD and autism, which unfortunately masks both sides, but also aggravates the worst parts about it. So it's sort of like,
bit of a wombo combo.
I can focus, but only on my fixations. If it's not my fixation, God forbid.
Fixation station.
Hyperfixation station.
That is me. I just like Friday can't get here soon enough because I just want to get my list.
Friday can't come soon enough.
Lulu, I'm not even joking. I'm in the process for actually trademarking that.
Yeah? Hell yeah.
I'm just making an actual podcast, and we'll just literally do that, and I'll record it, maybe put it on Spotify. We'll see.
There you go.
Yeah. Speaking of hyperfixations, oh no, that's right, gay!
Oh, hi, Ribbo.
I forgot to respond to gay!
Wait, there's gay?
Yeah.
Yep. There's always gay.
I'm sorry, Ribbon. I was completely knocked out today.
Where's the gay?
Quill and Leaf. This is the one texture you're gonna be in push on. That's fair because we have the what's it called?
Of course we allow that.
The ball or gala, I forget which one it is, masquerade thing on Saturday. That's such a weird thing for Automod to like call out because it's like let's come and like other shit through.
Twitch, I think it's because
Twitch, that's a self-report.
Because no one's ever said gay with 2 question marks before.
Why is that a problem?
Because 1 question mark was enough.
Hey, Lot, can you try it with 3 question marks?
Are we doing the Lot band 80%?
Oh my god!
Oh, it fucking worked. That's hilarious.
Oh, shit.
We've discovered
Oh no, Careless!
We discovered new words.
He's gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, Discord out here just being like.
Oh god! I can't laugh like this. Stop!
Lily's dying! Lily's dying!
I'm gonna fucking perish, man.
You're inhaler, Lily.
Oh my god!
No, that's
me. That was Ari.
I'm getting my inhaler.
Oh.
Jesus. God.
It was actually Ari dying, not me. I'm safe.
Thank God.
Twitch mods being like, holy shit! How are they doing it?
Lulu, if you die, I don't know how I could safely hide your body.
I mean, first of all, you'd have to get here.
Yeah.
I think by then, Shin and Son would have figured something out.
I had a breeding-based issue recently. I shouldn't be laughing like this, but just to prove
that's right.
Oh, yeah.
That I am, in fact, using it.
Right.
Shin can't hide shit. She
I
can't
don't know if
even
you could
keep
hear
a
that or
poker
not, but-
face.
We had the puffer.
Shan would
I don't
accidentally
know.
blur to the police that Lulu died and that there isn't a body in the basement.
The joke's on you. We don't have a basement.
That you know of.
There's a fucking secret entrance.
Have you guys been fucking? Oh damn it! You guys have been digging again.
They have
I'll
the
get the dog spray.
You
Get the
keep-
spray.
You keep leaving the shovel closet unlocked, Silent. What else are we supposed to do?
It's in a shovel closet.
Is there a reason why Texas doesn't have basements? Is it because of like the ground being too dry?